Spirit Guided Messages Tarot channel. This is your favorite tarot reader, Melanite Empress. It's good to see each and every one of you all. Thanks for the ones who already have subscribed to the channel and have been here supporting the channel. Also, if you're new here, greetings, and or if you have come to the channel and have resonated with the reading, we would love for you all to subscribe to the channel and be a part of this loving, awesome, growing family here. Also, remember to click on that all bell, share out the video, like the video, and comment down below. So when you subscribe, like, and comment, then I'll put you in a drawing to win a free mini reading with me. Okay, and once I see that, then I'll definitely be make the announcement on the community tab. So definitely let me know if you are receiving the notifications here on this channel. If not, click on the bell and then click on the all bell again, so that you'll be able to get all of my notifications. And that's the problems I've been having, not only being shadow banned, everywhere, but you all not receiving my notifications. So make sure you just come and check in each and every day so that you won't miss your readings and or the notifications, especially when it comes to winning free mini readings. Okay, so as you can see, I did a spread already, and so this is the general message. So we're going to go ahead and get started. So here we got the Governor of Pentacles here. And definitely it seems as though that you have been focusing on your money here. You definitely have been growing it for a very long time. And that's why you are going to be in or already like financially independent, very financially secure here as well, because a lot of y'all that are in relationships and marriages and have children, you definitely know that you want to provide for your family here. Some of y'all may be a Taurus or have that in your chart with the bull being in here. You may have a son and or will have a son as well, but also you definitely are really noticing and recognizing your self-value and your self-worth here, especially when it comes to work and your career and just how you relate to others in your relationships. Probably because a lot of you all are definitely leaders and or been learning a lot of leadership skills in your position at your job, and or you are a boss and you have a business and things as such. But people definitely look up to you and have high expectations of you. You may be in a authoritative type of position, and you may teach people or guide people in regards to what you do, but you definitely are very passionate when it comes to life, when it comes to your creative endeavors. You may have fire in your chart, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius as well, but because you are definitely a hard worker, that's why you are definitely growing your money at this moment in time, because you also are realizing, and you will, that you definitely operate with this extreme power and energy about yourself. You carry Light and Metatron within your energy, and they are around you at this moment in time to help you, lead you, and guide you on your journey here, on your mission here. And a lot of y'all are seeking healing in a lot of different type of ways within your body, outside of your body, and things as such. Some of the ladies are trying to take care of your hair and grow your hair, so that's why Light and Metatron is here around you as well. But it's something about you. You're very divine here. A lot of y'all are like star seeds, and you're like a warrior here. You know what I'm saying? You got Ogun energy, not only Light and Metatron around you, but you definitely carry that, because you're very strong and courageous, and you have this tenacity about yourself, and people really do see you as being strong and having like this strong personality. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it comes to relationships. A lot of you guys are in relationships or aspire to be in relationships, and with the Ace of Cups, you definitely will have a romantic offer coming up for you really soon here. You know what I'm saying? So if you are single, definitely look out for partnership type of opportunities, because you may already know this person, or they may already be in your energy, or you just may not, you know what I'm saying? And those who are ready are in, love relationships here. It definitely is going to be, get a little bit more deeper. And or you're just trying to, with the temperance card being in here, you're definitely trying to balance your energy and balance things out, because you're definitely, like I said before, have been diligent with your money and saving it and growing it, and also considerate with your love. And that's why at this time you are definitely attracting your true love. You're attracting the one in, or your soulmate here, with the Ace of Wands and the Lover's card being in here, and definitely with the Governess of Cups. You have learned and or are learning to unconditionally, love yourself and have a relationship with yourself, because you're finally realizing that it's very important to have a relationship with yourself, love yourself, and do self-care. Because if you learn that, then definitely you will be a great suitor when it comes to this love offer, when it comes to relationships. And those who are already in a relationship, you definitely will get better, right? You won't have misunderstandings and a lot of different type of arguments or anything like that, because you have learned to really how to be in a relationship and be present, you know what I'm saying, and love this person and show them, and a lot of different things that you are learning here, right? But the Yehuda's oath, it says we owe it to ourselves to be healed, complete, made whole. I promise myself any and everything that helps and best suits me, I will apply to my life. I will dedicate myself to healing, to happiness, to self-fulfillment, to love, and to understanding. Understanding of self and of others. I will no longer disregard myself or my feelings. It is my birthright to not be abused, to not be misused, and to live the life that I say I can have. And anything that is not conducive to that shall leave my life. It is my oath to self. This is a really great oath to say, even every day. So anybody wants a screenshot, definitely, let me know. And you're finally learning about your power. You know what I'm saying? You're taking your power back. You're taking your energy back from those who drain you, or those who are energy, vampires, and those who don't respect your energy or your balance boundaries. You definitely are taking that back with the temperance card being here as well. You know what I'm saying? So you definitely are changing your energy in a lot of different type of ways. You know what I'm saying? Definitely with the Three of Pentacles being in here, you are going to be working with a lot of different type of people, and or reconnecting with people, especially when it comes to your business, your work, your career, with the Pentacles. You know what I'm saying? So you definitely will be doing a lot of collaborations. A lot of y'all, perhaps, or some of you all, a few may be into modeling, fashion, or just modeling, maybe into makeup or something in regards to that, because you definitely are very attractive here, as well as, very talented in a lot of different type of ways. So this is some of the ways how you're going to make your money in regards to the gifts and the abilities and the skills that you already have, and some of you all will do it with your body in regards to modeling. But no matter what, definitely, you're going to come together when it comes to your relationships. You're going to find, relationships or true loves, or your soulmate as well, with the Ace of Cups and the Lover's card being in here. And you would definitely, finally be able to have peace and harmony and life and wealth, and definitely be able to build in your relationships in so many different type of ways and shapes and forms, right? Because you are changing your energy, like I said, with the Chariot being in here, because you have definitely been on a journey, right? Ups and downs, as if it's a carnival or a roller coaster, right? But those moments and those experiences that you've been through was meant for you to go through. Why? Because you learned a lot, didn't you? And really allow you to transform into the person that you are, to the point that you're just attracting. You're like very magnetic to the things and people, and especially the things that you are creating for yourself, at this moment in time, especially when it comes to your family dynamic with the Four of Wands, being in here. You know what I'm saying? Something in regards to you connecting to your community, because again, you are this leader and you stand for something, and people have high expectations of you, and you definitely bring a lot, not only in the work that you do, but definitely when it comes to your mission, right? Your spiritual mission, right? Because what you do for work and what you do for God is kind of in a different type of category, and sometimes it overlaps. But with you, for some of you all, you have a managerial type of supervisor type of position at work, and you also have this community responsibility, right? Where people look at you and look up to you, and you definitely are focusing on your mission in regards to helping people in a lot of different type of ways, and that's why you like to really keep you and your family tight, together, and just thriving. You know what I'm saying? Not everything, relationships is always going to be, perfect or anything like that. But you are that person that you really, are this family oriented person, and you really do value not only your friendships or whatever, but definitely family, as well. So you may be already a parent, a mother, or a father here as well. Like I said before, you may be pregnant or have a son, maybe something significant in regards to that. But with the stars being in here, you probably are an upcoming star, or once again, you're from the cosmos. You're like this star seed. You're like this divine being, and some of you may know it. Some of you are just realizing or coming into that knowledge, at this moment in time. And so we got the wild card being in here. Philippine de Wa, I control my soul is mine. E for me, these thoughts are not mine. So you definitely, again, are learning about yourself, learning about your power, learning about who you are and your mission and things as such, and just standing in your power. Again, realizing that you actually are this leader. You were born a leader for some of you all, and some of you all have known that or felt that, about yourself, right? So now, you really are stepping into that at this moment in time, especially, this energy coming into this new energy, this new year, coming into the horse type of energy as well. You definitely are stepping up, being a leader, taking a charge, realizing who you are and your mission, and you just going for it, and just changing in so many different type of ways. And, people are definitely noticing that, You're healing as well with the La Mama Dama being in here. It says healing the heart, mind, and soul. Honor your sacred space, appreciation of life. Find comfort in the dance that is life, cleansing the chakra. Yeah, so you are healing in so many different type of ways, cleansing your heart chakra from past relationships that didn't work out, from situations, circumstances that put you in a bind. And you definitely know that, or learning that you need to keep your heart chakra open. That is most importantly, and that's why La Mama Dama is showing up to help you keep that open, because that is where you attract everything. All the materialistic things that you attract is going to be via your heart chakra. You know what I'm saying? And you're focusing on your health in so many different ways, your mental health, physical health, and emotional health, because you definitely have been drained mentally a lot lately. You may depend on certain type of narcotics, smoking, drinking, any other things as well, and or you probably perhaps getting out of that addiction and taking a more of a holistic, natural type of approach. Some of you all are getting into Chinese medicine, and or you need to or will here, because anyway, I think a lot of you all probably are in the medical field as nurses and doctors. For some of you all too, that's coming up right now. So you definitely know how to take care of yourself in that type of way for some of you all. It says the Jester card, throwing caution to the wind, be your own cheerleader, learning to laugh at self, let people walk away, passionate, and patience. Yeah. So you've been mentally drained because you have people in your energy that are just simply clowns, right? You know what I'm saying? They're low vibrational energies. They don't understand nothing. They're immature type of individuals. All they want to do is latch on to people, specifically you, in regards to draining your energy. It's almost as if they're energy vampires, but you're just learning to, walk away from those people, allow them to walk away. And one of the other things you're learning is like what patience, right? And to laugh at certain situations and yourself in life as well. So you definitely are maturing in a lot of different type of ways, and or this is where you will be at, you know what I'm saying? If you feel like you're still trying to figure things out, figure life, figure your career, figure relationships and stuff, definitely this is hope for you that you change and metamorph in a lot of different type of ways, shape and forms, right? And with the devil card here, a lot of y'all are really going through your shadow self, right? You're going through the dark night of the soul for some of you all. And this is what it takes in order to be where this reading is already telling you where you are at for some of you all, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of y'all are fearful because you don't want to take the leap of faith to change or anything like that. But it's inevitable for you to change because spirit is not going to have it, because you either going to change or you're going to learn or do both, right? It's your choice for sure. But you definitely are going to release limiting beliefs, and because you're exploring your dark thoughts and attachments and the things that you're addicted to at this moment in time, specifically when it comes to drugs as well, and you're going to free yourself. You definitely are going to free yourself in so many different type of ways, right? All right, so let's get some last messages here. Greetings, everybody that have come on in. How is everybody doing on today? Thanks for coming in. If you resonate with the readings, subscribe, like the video, go to the top right corner, click on the three dotted lines and click the thumbs up. Feel free to tap on the screen as well if you resonate with the readings, okay? I also do personal readings, so you could just go to my link on my description box or my profile and take advantage of the 50% that I have on all my personal readings, okay? So let's see what's going on with your specific relationship when it comes to the Ace of Cups, the Lovers card being in here. Let's see, what's going on with that. So we're going to get some last messages here. So religious factors, your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So definitely if you are religious and or was or spiritual, definitely that does influence your relationships, and it does show up when it comes to your relationship. So that's something that you could definitely take a look at. A lot of y'all are focusing on your finances and career, like we were talking about earlier. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. It's probably perhaps affecting your relationships. And all you trying to do is to seek, a light-hearted type of playful type of, interaction with your relationships here, but maybe you need to focus on, more your finances and career. It looks as though there's some communication coming up that is needed. It says honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So maybe there were some hurt feelings or something like that, with the pay attention to the red flags, you know what I'm saying, that you need to resolve in your relationship. And maybe someone of you all are just moving on from your current relationship or from your past relationship, and this new love is coming in, confirmation. And finally, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. And that's what you're learning about, especially in this separation for some of you all, okay? So it definitely will get better with the retreat, no matter what situation you are in when it comes to your relationship, and you are going to go on a honeymoon or vacation or a staycation, with your person and work it out and live happily ever after. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you want here. So anyway, this is all I have for you all at this moment in time. Definitely subscribe, because I have, almost 1,000 videos, and definitely stay tuned for more awesome collective readings, love readings, Zodiac messages that I already posted on my live tab. So go ahead and check that out. And again, subscribe, share out the video to your family, friends, and social media. And again, if you want to book and take advantage of the 50% off, definitely click on my Etsy link and book from there. All right, y'all. I appreciate y'all so much for joining me and spending some time with me on today. Until next time, enjoy your day.